People. Que pasa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. Oftentimes, I am driving on the road, especially in the tourist area, or even just on the main road, even at some country place. And I see some people, and once I look on them, I say to myself, them people are kind of stand out. Them people are look like them gullible, them vulnerable. Them people are look like some foreigner. Them just stand out like some salsa sore thumb. People, whenever you are visiting any type of jungle-like environment, such as what Jamaica has become, you do not want to look too obvious. You do not want to look as if you are easy picking on people. I see it too many times. Now, if you can move stealth, fly under the radar, not be so obvious, I would recommend that you check in at one of these all-inclusive resorts. Because whenever you are out on the street, it is almost like a DEAD giveaway. You look like a victim in the making. Now, I am speaking about an incident that occurred on the Three Hills main road that is in Retreat. Retreat is in St. Mary at about 1 a.m. in the morning. It is said that Jamaican national living in Britain, British citizen, came back to Jamaica, lady with some friends. They were in their vehicle, all women, 1 o'clock in the morning in some sorts of country area in a St. Mary. Them a come back. When them a come back, them see two little culprits pan a yang bike, a signal them, put out them hand like them are some sorts of po-po. It seems as if these criminals on the yang were relying on these people, gullible, vulnerable, the way that they live overseas. Whenever you see anybody in any sorts of help or need any sorts of help, you would stop and render help because most of the time it is legitimate. When you're in Jamaica, you do like the Romans do. You not stop for nobody. You not stop a stoplight, and maybe that is going to sound controversial if it is safe. This was after 1 a.m. past midnight. Rules of engagement in this jungle-like setting called Jamaica. After 12, don't take no sorts of check. Very importantly, yang people deliver message, deliver them a courier, also deliver food. However, what they are most notorious for is robbing people, getaway rider, getaway driver. So therefore, don't take any sorts of check, especially after midnight, 12 p.m. that is, or 12 a.m., whichever way you want to look at it. Based on the report, it is said that the bike pulled up with the rider and him pillion, and them kind of signal the people them. You know, overseas people are going to help you because them really think you need help, not knowing that these persons are criminal. As soon as the people them slow down, the man wheel and pop off, the man on the back wheel and pop off. And it was a good thing that this driver was paying attention. She pressed pedal to the metal and stepped on the gas and cut. The man then let off a few rounds in the vehicle. People, can you imagine these people on vacation? This one Jamaican lady, don't know if her friends are actually Jamaican, come on vacation. She tell them, say, yeah man, which part me live nice. You'll be okay. Only if you buck up in a Lucifer and them thieving friend them, the people them almost lose their life trying to do the right thing. The rules of engagement, people, like me tell you before. If you can't stand out, stay in the all-inclusive. Don't tell nobody, say, listen, me leave Jamaica 30 or 40 years and me live a retreat or me live here so, and it's safe. Because everybody know me. Listen, Thelma or Dolores or Tiffany, when them did there Jamaica 30 years ago, the little pin them where them have is nothing but snake, worms, poly lizard, them coming like them corrupted, them no good no more. This new generation is SHIT. Speaking in general, you have some good youths out there, however, majority of them ain't ish. So therefore, if you no live at any sort of gated community or no Narbrook or no Cherry Garden, no tell nobody so which part you live safe and you'll be alright driving at 1 a.m. in the morning. The good thing is that the Area 2 Popo, they are looking for these people. Nobody in the vehicle was hurt with the exception that the vehicle get pie up. The people them could have lose them life only to come to Jamaica for vacation. So therefore take heed because the life that you save might be your own. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called Go Tell It Over the Mountains, Over the Hills and Everywhere. Round up the judges in a Kingston, in a Westmoreland, in a St. Mary, Montego Bay, everywhere. Tell them, look on the notice board. Realize that Jamaica is one of the most dangerous places. Rank top 3 to top 5. In the whole wide world, Master God Earth. So why is it that a place that has the most takeaway per capita in the world, the judges are still letting out people on bail after them pie up people are even worse? After they were charged for takeaway of a human life. What motivates, what type of pull these defense lawyers have on these judges to convince them that, listen, is only one takeaway, enough other people him couldn't KILL. I am speaking about a young youth from Denham Town. His name is Romario Yee. 28-year-old that is. Romario Yee is a crime producer in our community. He was arrested and charged officially for take away a life. However, the judge probably, when he looked over his record, he must say, well, him have a toll and him have so much can, him have 18 can. Him couldn't take away 18 people, but only one person him do. So therefore, there is some sort of redemption. He can be rehabilitated. Here is what I am going to do. I am going to give you a change of venue because maybe the fact that you live in a Denham Town, you live close to downtown where so much criminals are. I am going to transfer you, relocate you in a Westmoreland and make we see if you're going to change. So therefore him left part of the bail stipulation. Him go to the Popo station several days a week in a Westmoreland with Horn to be specific. People, it seems as if him dead and him a keep up peer trouble down the same way. Him name a call up a ring like bell. So therefore the Popo decides say, you don't know say we need to go give this youth here, give him a little check out and see where I go on. When them go to the house in which was registered as part of his bail stipulation, them go there and them search, them find him with about 6 rounds, 9 mm that is. So therefore the average Popo, not being the brightest or sharpest tool in the shed, can assess and analyze the situation and say to themselves, well, me not think say, him a put the bullet them in any sort of slingshot or bingy. And me not feel like him a rush people and fling the can them off of them like foul. More than likely him have some sorts of tool. So therefore them carry him in, them arrest him, them book him in at the station And then the next day, them come back. Them find a brand new 9. Them lock him up, of course. More than likely, he violated his bail condition. However, more than likely, if he goes to court again with a good lawyer, the judge in Westmoreland might say the same thing. Maybe a Denham town, maybe a Westmoreland with on too much bad seed out here, bad influence. So therefore, we're going to send him go to Montego Bay. Him no know nobody down there. Is Montego Bay safe? Maybe it's alright because since Squash and them gone, me not think it's so bad. So maybe we're going to try with luck again. Third time is a charm. So people, the moral of the story is this. It is inconceivable, irrational thinking that a place, the people that are supposed to protect us, meaning the DPP and the judge, it seems as if the most powerful people in the courthouse are the gangster and the defense lawyers, because them seems to be getting everything in which they want. So therefore, you can't pipe your people, you can't take with them life, and the judge are going to still give you a second chance to make a first impression. People, it makes no sorts of sense. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called, it seems as if the average person in Jamaica cannot just conduct business without getting robbed, without getting conned up, without getting to lose their life. I am speaking about a young lady, her name is Alicia Peart. Alicia Peart operates a restaurant, a cook shop. She is a chef. Her business establishment is in Hayes. Hayes is in Clarendon on the Hayes Main Road. It is called Alicia's Homestyle Cooking or Restaurant. Very successful place, well be known to everybody. However, a couple of days ago, she was there preparing for the lunch crowd when some people roll up, serving this man in wheel and pop off, blaze up couple of can, taking her out on the spots. People are wonder to themselves, but hold on, this lady now no problem with nobody. This lady don't have any sort of gangster affiliation in her family. Therefore, if them can't catch Quack out, them catch him shut. This lady has 0 enemies. What is the odds that she's there at her business in which she developed, created, promoted because of her personality, because of her work ethic? And then some sorts of low life just come and take her away. Just like that. In the middle, prime time of the lunch time, these people decide they're going to take away this lady. Now people, whenever anything happens in Jamaica, because there is so much chances, so much options that you can lose your life, so many ways in which you can lose your life in a Jamaica, you are going to be confused, you are going to be perplexed. You have to look in all sorts of direction and a wonder and a ponder. If a some competition, that mean our neighbor. If a some ex, if a somebody she talk to her, them have some sort of problem with, she owe them or them owe her, them no want pay her or she no want pay them. People, me no know exactly where I'm going in a Jamaica. However, it is very sad that you cannot get up, build your business, promote your business through your customer service and personality and good service before somebody want to take you away for no reason, none at all. No source of regards for life or anything. It is obvious Jamaica gone back a dog, point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called Story is Coming to Bump. I spoke about an incident that occurred in a Kingston, St. Andrew the other day, in which a constable, David Phillips, him take away a man, that person's name is Stephen Powell. He is said to be a taximan, confirmed to be a taximan, 29-year-old. The woman in the middle of all of this, Shania Montague, 21-year-old. Initially, the Popo report that is out there, official reports, said that the complainant, Shania Montague, and also the Popo Constable David Phillips, their report claimed that Mr. Stephen Powell come at the veranda, kick down the door and the window, finally got through the window, rush the lady, and then rush the man with some sorts of knife. It is said that that man always have a ratchet knife, them call it. However, that day in question, he did not have it on him. The girlfriend knows him always have it, so therefore it seems as if they make up some sorts of story. Based on the account of the girlfriend, which is the new girlfriend of the Popo and the old girlfriend of the taxi man, which him still asleep with her, she call him over sometime. Them claims say, like me say, him try force him away and him rush the lady and rush the man, and the man give him 9 pieces out of the Glock 17. However, the story that is out there now, and this is based on an interview that was done with her cousin and also the father of the cabbie, Mr. Powell. Them say, or the cousin say, listen, the girl still asleep with the ex, which are the cabbie, and it seems as if the Popo come and catch them in the act, in a compromising position. This is a love triangle, the father also confirmed. So therefore, yes, I'm ex. However, they don't have any problem. Them still a sneak and do them thing. However, them get catch, and when them get catch, the man get corn. So people, the story is out there. When I first did the story, I said, it is crazy for a man to leave a woman and know say she there with a Popo now. No, say the Popo have a license piece, license Glock, and then you want force enter and then rush people with some sort of ratchet knife, bring some sort of KNIFE to a tool fight. Who does that unless they're on some sort of, you know what me I talk about, mission? So people, I want the relevant authority, meaning INDICOM, the Popo High Command, to check out this case, because the story definitely does not add up. 2 and 2 don't make 22 or 222 or 2022. 2,200,000, whatever. You know what me I talk about. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself.